You read that title correctly. Yes, this is the final mall update. House Thursday rides again. But before we get into any of that, first I want to give my apologies to commenter Alternian. They had requested that I make a bone restaurant, and I totally did. I did make the restaurant, and then I forgot to make a video about it. I guess I just thought that I had made a video showing it and just never did, so I apologize about that. I really did make the restaurant, and that was a great suggestion. Got it up on screen right now. This isn't live commentary. But yeah, this is the last update that I'm gonna do. I know it's been like a year since I've uploaded anything at all, really, but for anyone who has followed the previous series, you know the plans for the final mall were so much grander. To be honest with you, it's becoming a bit of a chore. I'm running out of ideas, and I mean, there's no clothing racks in this game. Like, I made the mall, you know, like 5 floors, I think it is, with no clothing racks in the game. It was supposed to just be like a cool little thing, like just a little thing to visit on the island. If I have some footage of what it was like early on, then I'll show that. But yeah, it wasn't supposed to be like anything huge at all. It was just kind of like a cool little destination that I wanted to have. Over time, I just kept building and it became this. As I'm recording this, I have 997 hours in this game. And by the time it's complete, it will be over 1,000, I imagine. I'm nowhere near those goals I talked about in previous videos. I showed how many floors it eventually would have and talked about perhaps extending it with a bridge to have like another like smaller mall connected to this one elsewhere on a different part of the island. I mean, to be honest, I still might do that part in the future if I decide to, but for now, yeah, I realized I'm close to finishing this floor and everything else we already have. Just gonna finish out what's already present and just close it off, put the roof on, and you know, maybe do some things with some lighting. I don't really know yet. Depends on what it looks like with the roof on. But yeah, after that, I think we're just gonna call it there. When that's done, I intend to make a full mall tour video where I will visit each store, give it a name, and show off the details. But as I'm closing up this mall, I want to invite anyone with an idea to leave a comment below, and hopefully I'll be able to include it. I'll check this video every time before I play up until it's done, so if you see this early, leave a comment so I can make sure your idea gets in before it's all full. And to everybody that commented on Reddit, all those kind things, like I really appreciate that. Like I remember I was like on a vacation when I had opened up Reddit and had saw all that, and I brought a tear to my eye waking up in the morning and reading that. It's kind of bittersweet, to be honest with you. I can go back to a lot of areas in this mall and remember what was going on when I built them. I think it's been like 3 years now, and I do have a lot of you know, sentimental value wrapped up in this mall. I know it's just pixels on a screen, but it kind of feels like a real place to me in some way. I've known for a while that this is how it's gonna have to shake out. As it got taller, it got wider too. I kept expanding it outward, and so it just kind of was growing exponentially, and even the thought of how much work it was going to be made me procrastinate it, so like I kind of even procrastinated making this video and calling it off, but you know, sometimes just the way it's gotta go down. Like I'm recording this on the day before my 26th birthday, and you know, sometimes a man's just gotta change. A man's gotta move on to some bigger and better stuff, you know? Like it's not all bad, it's a good thing, you know? The mall's finally gonna be completed. Isn't that exciting? No, for real, I did want to have it be giant and have all these bridges going everywhere, every which way, and be able to stand from like 7 floors up and look all the way down to like below floor 1, below floor 2, like have it just be this insane thing. But I don't know. And you know, if anybody was really looking forward to that, I'm sorry for letting you down, but I'm hoping that this mall tour video is gonna make up for that. I have high hopes. Hopefully it'll be worth it. I kind of never want it to be finished, because to be honest, I hate when things are over. There's other things I want to do, and I'd hate to leave this behind when it's so close and just not ever finish it. You know, I do want to have that red ribbon cutting, and you know, it's plenty big enough, so I'm gonna call it here. So I'm gonna do that. I am working on a channel rebrand, and in case I want to make stuff again, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, especially if you're seeing this right now as I've uploaded it, please leave a comment so I can include your ingredient into the mall. And I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rebrand, so just in case this is the last time I say it, to all my ingredients out there, thanks for sticking around, and stay fresh.